Morning guys, and welcome to Ranger Fit session 6. Now before we start, I just wanted to share some images with you that myself and the Veterans Wildlife team took while we were out in the bush a couple of days ago. And just so you know that this is not just about getting fit, this is about saving these amazing creatures and preserving them for generations to come. So thanks for all your support so far, and here's the plan for session 6. So we're going to start with a slightly different warm-up now, which I'm about to take you through. Some core activation stuff, a few different press-up workouts before we go on to HIIT, nice bit of core Tabata, and then a few different stretches to finish off. So here we go. All right, just like before, we're going to start jogging on the spot. Going for 30 seconds, get the blood pumping, and then start flicking the heels up behind you for another 30 seconds. Once you've done that, you're bringing the knees up for 30 seconds. And then we're going to start rolling those shoulders forward. Still jogging on the spot. And backwards with the shoulders. Pumping the arms up into the air. Getting all the joints moving and then out to the side. Going into our torso twist now, arms out extended, rotating the core. And nice big hip circles. Both directions. Let's go for 3 rotations on each side. And then you're going to start stepping over the gate. So opening out the hips and the groin. Again, we'll go for 3 on each side. And then you're going to go into your lateral lunges. Again, 3 on each side. Once you've done that, we're going into alternating toe taps. So left arm comes down to right foot, right arm comes down to left foot. Then going to walk our hands out into the top of the press up position, and then walk our feet into our hands, keeping those legs as straight as you can, piking at the hips. And we're going to repeat that 3 times as well. Good. Once you've done the third, the right arm is going to come up to the sky, looking up at your hand before changing over to the left hand side. Once you've done 1 on each side, you're going to add a press up in before pushing up. Again, repeating 1 on each side. Once you've done that, let's drive the right knee up to the nose and then up to the sky behind us. We're going to do 3 on each side. Followed by left knee up to the nose and then driving the leg up behind us as well. All right, once you've done that, keep those hips up in the air, and we're going to go for our Hindu press up. So we're going to drive the head down towards the floor before sweeping it back up to the sky into that cobra position. And you're going to drive your hips back up into the starting position and repeat 3 times. Once you've done that, drive your right leg forward into a lunge and bring your right arm up to the sky before repeating on the left. All right, it's core activation time, and we're going to start with our leg raises. So feet just off the floor. We're going to drive those legs up just over the 90-degree mark so your lower back can come off the floor as well. Come down nice and controlled, keeping your feet off the floor, hands onto your bum, squeezing that lower back to the floor. And we're going to go for 30 seconds. Once you've done that, you're into a hold for 30 seconds. So hovering the feet just off the floor and holding. Nice deep breaths, keeping those hands under the bum. And again, we're going for 30 seconds. All right, moving on to something different now. So what we're going to do is drive those legs up into the sky. Our lower back is coming completely off the floor, and our hands are going to hold onto our back if needs be. If not, pop them down onto the floor, and we're going to hold those legs extended. If you're comfortable in that position and you've got experience in it, I want you to start bringing the knees down into your chest and then extending back out. And we're going for 30 seconds, guys. Once we've done 30 seconds there, we are now going into our half sit and hold for another 30 seconds. Remember to breathe, nice deep breaths throughout this one. If you're struggling after the first 3 exercises, then I want you to sit this one out. If not, you're going to hold for 30 seconds. Then we're all going back into our heel taps. So our right hand's going to touch our right heel, our left arm's going to touch our left heel. And you're going to alternate between the 2, going again for 30 seconds. Really working the obliques this time. Once those 30 seconds are up, we're going back into that half sit. And I want everyone to push through this one. Nice deep breaths, holding that position for a total of 30 seconds. We're almost there now, so keep fighting through the burn. Right, last 2 exercises. We're going into our knee tuck crunches now. So you're going to bring your knees into your chest. Then we're going to extend out, bringing the shoulder blades just off the floor, as well as the feet just off the floor. And then meet back in the middle. And we're going for a total of 30 seconds. All right, last exercise is our hollow hold. I want everyone to give this one a go just to burn out at the end. We're going to hover the feet just off the floor, arms above the head, squeeze the lower back to the floor. Now if you're struggling, I want you to bring your feet and your arms up to meet in the middle, but focus on squeezing that lower back to the floor and a 30-second hold. We're going back onto those press-ups now, and we're going to work on the basics that we learned in session 2. So we're going to start on the floor. Remember to push up as high as you can. So if you can reach the top of the press-up position, then great. If not, push as high as you can. Then you're going to come back down, release the hands, and repeat. And we're going for 30 seconds, followed by 30 seconds rest. All right, once you've done that, we're then going to start from the top and work our way down. So we're going to aim for that 90-degree mark. If you can't, then just come down as low as you can. But each time you do this, try and push it a little bit lower. And again, we're going for 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds rest after that. All right, we're now going to start working those core muscles with our press-ups, and in particular the obliques. So as you press down, your right knee is going to come up to your right elbow. You're then going to push up, come back down, and your left knee is going to come to your left elbow. And if you can jump between these two positions as you do your press-ups, then go for it. If not, just do it at a normal rate. And if you're struggling to do them on your toes, you're going to do them on your knees. But your knees perform the same movement. So bringing the right knee up to right elbow, left knee up to left elbow. And we're going to go for 30 seconds. 30 seconds rest after that. And now I'm demonstrating the next one with our project manager, Paul. So as you do your press-ups, you're going to bring your right arm up to the sky with your left leg. Hold it for a second at the top and then repeat on the other side. So each time you do a press-up, your opposite arm and leg are coming up into that extended Superman position and then back down. And you're going to repeat for 30 seconds. Take 30 seconds rest after this. All right, we're going into our hip blast now, and we're going to start with reverse snow angels. So arms extended in front of you. Rotate the shoulders round so your palms are facing down by your sides. Then squeeze back round to the starting position. Pop your hands onto your chest. Perform one press up, followed by one tuck jump, and then repeat. Now you're either going to repeat that for 30 seconds, taking 1 minute rest in between for 3 sets, or if you really want to smash it, you're going to repeat that for 1 minute, taking 30 seconds rest in between for 3 sets. Now if you struggle to do your press-ups on your toes, I want you to do them on your knees. Also with the tuck jumps, we're just going to do a squat jump. Try your hardest to push this through, so you're either doing your 30 seconds or your minute sets. And make the most of your recovery in between sets. Good work. Right, we're almost done, guys. We're just going to finish with a core Tabata. So you can either do this as a partner, like I'm doing with Paul, or you can do it by yourself. And you're basically doing alternating crunches. So bringing those knees into your chest and then pushing out from side to side this time, like we did before, but pushing out from side to side. And you're going to go for 20 seconds, take 10 seconds rest, and then smash out your mountain climbers for another 20 seconds. And you're going to repeat each set 4 times, taking 10 seconds rest in between. So 4 minutes in total. All right, great work, guys. That was a tough session, and we're going to spend 5 minutes just cooling down now. And we're going to start with our hamstrings. So sitting down on the floor, legs out in front, keeping them nice and straight. You're going to reach down towards your toes, but focus on keeping that back nice and straight. So you want to flatten your chest onto your thighs. As you do this, you should feel it stretching through your hamstrings, and hold for 30 seconds. Once you've done that, right leg out in front, left leg out to the side. I want you to reach back now, firstly onto your elbows, then if you can, onto your shoulders. And as you do so, you should feel this stretching through the quadriceps that are bent. So it's the big muscles at the top of your leg. Hold for 30 seconds on each side. Now don't force this stretch, guys. If you're struggling to get down to your shoulders, just stay on your elbows. Keep breathing throughout the whole stretch. As you come back up, just ease yourself out of that stretch. Come back up, and then we're going to drop down into our cobra position. So laying on the floor, then extend the arms out, keeping the hips to the floor, looking up to the sky. You should feel that nice stretch through your core now, and again, holding for 30 seconds. All right, once you've done that, we're going to stretch out the top of our back. So arms out extended in front, bring your bum up to the sky. You're going to push those arms out as far as you possibly can. As you do so, you should feel that stretching through your top of your back, and hold for 30 seconds. You're then going to come up onto your knees, hands down towards the heels of your feet, and push your chest up to the sky. You should now feel this stretching through your chest muscles. And again, holding for 30 seconds. Almost there now, we're going into a groin stretch. So we're going to sit upright, really squeeze the shoulder blades together so your back's nice and straight. And then with your elbows, you're just going to push your knees down towards the ground. As you do so, you should feel that nice stretch for your groin. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds. All right, last 2 stretches then. And we're going to lunge forward with our right leg. Our left knee is going to be just off the floor or resting on the floor if you need to. Then our left elbow is going to come up. With our right hand, we're going to push that left elbow down into the smalls of our back. So you should feel a nice stretch through your hips, your core and your triceps. And we're going to spend 30 seconds on each side. And this is it, guys. You are done. Ranger Fit session 6 is complete. I know it's a tough one, so great work. Keep up the effort, and don't forget to send in your training videos for a chance to win a prize. Not only do you have the chance to win a prize, but you're helping spread awareness for this amazing charity and all the fantastic work that they do. So keep going, guys, and I'll see you on session 7.